Right guys, I've just played the Beyond Two Souls demo and I wanted to do a video of my thoughts on it. I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. Ever since I found out what Quantic Dream's new game was going to be, I was instantly all over it because I was such a big fan of Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain being one of my favourite PS3 games. I thought it was so unique, unlike anything I played before. And to find out they were using the sort of same formula and going on to that new game, Beyond Two Souls, I was instantly attracted to this game. But then, of course, we had all like the announcements of PS4 and Xbox One. GTA 5 came out, so the kind of hype for Beyond died down a little bit. But they released the demo, and I played the demo, of course, as you can see in the gameplay, and my hype for it has gone back to where it was, back to where it should be, because this game is fantastic. From what I've played so far, I can tell I'm instantly going to love this game. Lots of reasons why. One of them, the visuals. Honestly, I'm not exaggerating, I honestly believe these are the best visuals I've seen on a PS3 game. Better than GTA 5, better than Heavy Rain were, better than The Last of Us. Honestly, the character models and everything on this game were incredible, and this is just judging by a demo, so I'm really hyped for the full game. The gameplay, very unique. I've never played anything like this before. You've got when you're controlling the human character, sorry about the noises out there in the garden. Sorry, I just closed the window to stop the noise coming through. But yeah, as I was saying, when you're controlling human characters, that Ellen Page's character, it feels very similar to Heavy Rain and how that felt. The character models walk slowly, they interact with objects in the room and all that sort of thing. It's very realistic. But then you've got the new side of it, which makes Beyond Two Souls stand out. And this is, I can't remember Ellen Page's character's name, I'm being really dumb at the moment, but her character has sort of like a ghostly, imaginary type friend who you control called Aiden. And you take control of Aiden, and it's unlike anything I've seen before. You kind of fly through the sky and everything, and you can go through walls, you can manipulate objects, you can take control of enemies, you can take control of machines. So basically this kind of Aiden can do anything that Ellen Page's character wants it to do. But it seems like, judging by this demo, that this Aiden sort of has like a mind of its own. You can do what you want with Aiden, you're free to do anything, and it seems like the two characters are really separate, and this whole game is based on a relationship between the two characters, even though you don't have a physical image of this Aiden to look at. It's very unique, and it's something I'm really looking forward to seeing progress through the game. Because obviously we start off with a very young Ellen Page, literally about 5 years old, and then as the game progresses she gets, I think she goes into her 30s or something, so you do get a long time with the character to see how it develops. Sticking on with the visuals, I've never seen such lifelike graphics on a real person as I did with Willem Dafoe in this. Obviously most famous for maybe Green Goblin in the original Spider-Man films. He looked incredible and so lifelike, it's unbelievable. If the PS3 can do this, God knows what the PS4 is going to be able to do it down as it progresses in its lifespan, because this is incredible. Honestly, Beyond Two Souls visuals are top notch. Now the gameplay is, I've mentioned it already, but it's very similar to Heavy Rain when you come into the human mechanics in the game, but Aiden's parts is where it really shines. Some of it, like in the early, when Ellen Page was really young, you do some test and you have to fly through the wall with Aiden and kind of look at what cards this lady's holding, so you can kind of choose the right card as Ellen Page to make it seem like she's got some powers. But then all hell breaks loose and you're sort of smashing things up in the room, and it really is good. It gives you a chance to kind of do things how you want. Again, a little bit like the choice was in Heavy Rain, you do get a bit of choice on how to do things, because once I started trashing the room with Aiden, I wasn't prompted to stop. I could carry on trashing and scaring this woman, or I could instantly go and stop and return back to Ellen Page and stop the whole thing. So again, there's an element of choice in this game, so that's quite similar to Heavy Rain, which I like, giving the player their own way of playing it. You get on later on in the demo, there's 3 different sections in the demo. A really young Ellen Page section, which is very good. You get a very short sequence where you learn how to fight, and then you get a long action-packed kind of Hollywood style action scene to take on later on involving a train, and that is very, very good. It's sort of like, it really keeps you on your toes. If you've played Heavy Rain, I keep referring to Heavy Rain because it is so similar, but you know, when the action starts, you really need to keep on your toes and see which button to press at the right moment. That's exactly the same thing here. You really are kind of ready for the action. You have to keep your eyes closely following the characters to see what happens, to see what buttons to press and what directions to go in, because kind of one wrong move can spark the death. And again, Aiden is a very good kind of option to have in this as well, because one, it's not just human sort of fighting that you're doing. You have to quickly swap to Aiden, find an enemy that you can manipulate. One example is you can take over an enemy's body, start shooting your allies, so it, sort of like the enemy is kind of going against their own enemy, their own allies and everything, even though Aiden's controlling them. So that was very unique. I liked that, and yeah, it is incredible. Honestly, guys, I can't urge you enough to download this demo, because it's going to be one of PS3's final blasts before the PS4 sort of takes over. And of course, Heavy Rain was a classic PS3 game, and to have something as good, and in my opinion, if it stays, judging by the demo, if it stays like that, I could believe this could be one of my favourite games, and one of sort of a hidden gem really, because who would have thought, competing with The Last of Us and GTA 5, that Beyond Two Souls could be up there as a surprise Game of the Year contender for me, judging by the demo. I'm not just getting carried away by that demo, because I was hyped for the game already, and that demo has just kind of reignited my hype, because I love games like that so much. I really, really like unique games like that, like Heavy Rain, like Beyond Two Souls, that really require you to think, and it gives you something new. So yeah, definitely download this demo, guys. I can't wait to get the full game. I'm going to be getting it hopefully for my birthday later on this month. If not, I will get it straight away. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. So yeah, this is my thoughts on the Beyond Two Souls demo. Make sure you check it out, and yeah, thank you for watching.